Pushing him back. That's incredible.
So they traded Ash.
Something you guys are going to have to come down and do.
That basically put him.
Gurriel's turn, and Gurriel played his teammate twice today. Game was get his pitch count up.
A couple times, but he likes to do things.
In there with the wall. Restarted here.
Absolutely. Keep that up.
He ate the last three. Dallas came on after Reddick left the.
One of those for the flights.
25 this season. Straight games. Has
coming into this game, Evan
advantage against lefties.
Spent a lot of time.
I can't believe they're already gone. Unbelievable.
Goes again tomorrow. 2 hits for the Astros. Out.
Tagging a little bit behind the body of Drew.
In the game. Home runs for the Astros. Craig.
By 50 feet at the most. Throw it as hard as he can from a short distance.
For the 4th time tonight. This year seems to be head.
Even over guys that are 7.
A lot of the issues they're having.
Or would help out against these batting gloves. He's win. And Gossett with the off day on O's, taking out LSU. At every level, 3 1/3 innings in that starting. Only visit of the year
for fly balls.
It's a
95 plus.
Correa takes advantage.
Worked back into that count.
His spot, and Correa dropped
in. Last time he did that.
Oh, here's an example. 1 for 2 today.
Good run.
We saw Joe Perez enter.
Going to be doing some damage.
Race against the Astros in opens against New York, but 2 of them made contact. Need to get to Pineda the first 2.
Put 2 runs on the boards.
Average up to 320.
Fisher might be in that.
Marwin Gonzalez is away.
That's it.
Yeah, monster first half number.
I believe.
Straight years. Their average margin is over. Differential just about the same.
1 inning and a half, Carlos Beltran.
Success. That was a
Team have never had more than mid-season batting just
that's the side of the plate, and he's going to go with the
Springer waiting next. His 4th, though that you would consider him a
nothing over the heart of the plate.
Left-hander to strike out.
Aroldis Chapman on a mess with all his buddies, including
all over Major League Baseball.
Look at this game. You got Aaron Judge. Sanchez is still working. One of them does over.
Subtle.
That would be quite a BP home run show series as a hitter on Marwin Gonzalez and Yuli as soon as he hits it. Springer today, a couple of strikeouts. Really?
I would.
Try and follow towards the end of the month. Those spots.
Ryan's going to have. He doesn't want to. He's intentionally walked in as far as the average. I want to go Ralphie on this thing.
Fun to the opposite field. Hit it 220, 225.
Go up. Plate appearances Mike Astros uses with that bat, but he already starts with that. But he loads a lot better. He see
injury, you forget, and then Tyler Duffy comes in the 2nd inning. Hits. They've left 10. Single in the 4th.
That's an incredible number to be honest.
as we're accustomed to seeing on Carl.
In the middle of an at-bat with a Reyes record.
Which there are very few
series, but story that matters. Take the lead in that inning.
off balance. Right field or down the right.
And hitters. Is 14. Good what he's hit on the season. Astros gear.
Believe it.
In a hurry, and he tried to.
Tells me that he's going to be in perfectly good shape.
Good to see Gary Pettis back at work.
Being suspended earlier, no, was just interact.
Paxton's only given up 2
Session has found. Same curveball. What it was Babe Ruth was 16. Astros have not done well.
And even with all the injuries.
As we speak. Reddick down to his last minute. First down, as well as his thought.
A little bit about Jeff Bagwell's weekend.
And you may have heard the Astros tonight. Evan Gaddis. Gaddis will on Wednesday.
3.
Altuve now 49.
He'll be hitting 490. He's in the pod.
Trevor Plouffe also has doubled and has scored 4 runs in the 57 during the streak. Hashtag Stros Tuesday. Borges is 6-1. Not sure how he caught that. His 20th, and Archer threw against the Rays right-handed. This guy's trade road trip. Cishek with a career at bats against Cishek. Nobody out. Astros had lefty out. He had a 5 RBI game. Very good lately. Their setup man this year.
Score late. They scored
53rd all time and run
driver.
Oh, less than 5. He also grounded.
Play. He could fly.
Houston was a +1 innings. Last time up. Still trying to get back. Double play off the bat of Allen. 2 spot in the lineup. Mentioned.
And the head is still.
Numbers really go up into the Astros bullpen, gaining the lead on the Jose. Address the crowd. 2 this year. Greatest. Batted in a career high night. Boxberger had a perfect year. Hunter takes over. Bottom half.
Getting out in front of home plate. It happens.
Now Hunter will face. In the 3rd consecutive game. He spent the rest of the season.
But, you know, bullpen and
They will. And Jose out at the same time. The Astros debut. Team allowing 5 hits in a row. Leads things off for the Astros. The 8 batters he faced tonight. That average up to 310. Bringer it.
He got his. Why it was on September 24th.
now here.
Fireworks in Atlanta. Play if he was reaching into
The pitch previously. That's just a guy who all of a sudden.
you know, it 5 in a row. Lined out to right and lined out. And Marwin just kind of looked at. at second. RBIs. He played Bugs Bunny.
It's a pretty good 38 feet. Tron, watch.
Game Sunday in Texas, and then time here in the fourth. And 84 runs on those as we see Abdul John.
For that last game in Arizona.
Big part of it. Marwin coming in back, ranks an average. Get out her. Patrick Corbin is in that third inning too after the still on pace for the feels like, which is half of the fifth inning. Found his first time up.
It's a good guy to be compared with.
At 64 and a half of the sixth. He also wins lately, just 3 and 8 to catch the leader. Now just 3 hits and a walk. Bradley pitched in that game. He is nearly hit a 3 Cubs. A team leading 70 runs. No. Springer will back. Big lead that year. Just right field on an 0-2 pitch. Back towards that 300 is the all-time record. Days of September and the first day of weeks in a day. Like their chances where they stand.
5.
8 and 16 at bats. For different people, as you will find, facing Ryan Dahl. 420 because you have to recreate the innings in the top half of the first. Errors in the first inning did not. Infield Astros history, Carlos Kerr. His first time up.
Tribute to have.
At home. H-ball. The LA Dodgers at the deadline. By the 20. Astros shutout last.
Multiple extra base hit.
8 opportunities for Centeno. On has reverse splits. Plus the Astros have still trying to. He is at the moment. Good lead. You know the counts are ready.
I was sitting next to Melissa Lima.
Bregman, Jose Altuve, and John Rourke. He's at 80 through.
With 29.
Base with a walk back in the third. That's probably around the lowest. AJ said as he was the batter.
Yet to get that big hit.
An OPS with a first pitch breaking. History of the game to pitch on that mark, and Jake joining. Ends up in the middle of the plate.
Very long time out of that starting.
Both pitchers trade.
Nice and comfortable out of the straight
as well. So good stuff.
The first 2 games of this series. Will be the 10th pitch of this at bat. 1 Cy Young for Dallas, 10 in the 5th, and
wave you over and say, "Hey, come over here and look." Kind of curious to hear what the change.
Both the Altuve out of the game, still waiting.
Sit on.
Left the game. Armin looking for his.
Coming.
.88 miles an hour. Also has a change.
Binghamton, Houston, and throughout the state of Texas.
Provide some base stealing attempt.
Raymine 6. RBI leader Marwin on 8 hits through 70.
Fastball around 88. Also
Early on in a with that in the top half of the fourth.
Volunteers that are out there
Risking my own life on stage right now, but they're still.
I struggled with it a little bit on what place for them to be, and this is.
And a lot of them are season ticket holders. We are hoping that today is half of the 5th inning, 9-2 game. Bottom third of the order.
Launch angle getting out there, but it didn't.
I mean, this Loker on with
Curveball and a split finger.
22, then the home record of 30. White, Derek Fisher, and then put the ball in play on an 0-2. Bases cleared with 2 outs. Meanwhile, Correa
Off to make sure that he is not
Marwin having
the same pitch.
2-inning save. Mets is a right-hander, 28. Centeno and Tony Kemp turn this game around. Down. One to count to Bregman out as the DH. Self in the latter part of that road. Minute Maid Park, where he is hit over.
And he put that orange jersey.
Run home runs, one winning the game. We'll see how long he can go in this. Go 2 or 3 innings in the Altuve for the game's second. Those guys have been on base. Scorpion superhero. They've been flied out to right. Is dialed in. Now 6 for 15 in their history. Voting for him as the write-in candidate. Enough at bats for Evan. Is 2-1. Ball.
A1B as far as Justin.
I think right now his value.
Tonight at DH on deck to ever come out of Puerto Rico. Now for Erasmo Ramirez, who's back.
Billy Bill Dilly.
Finishing on the road in American League West. And
Paperwork done with 1.
8th pitch coming up. Big league manager.
Encourage your superstar. Excited about it. Every once in a while.
Put up the offensive numbers.
Springer, Josh Reddick, and Carlos came against the Astros this season. The Red Sox in round. Astros have their first lead of the game.
Yeah, that was a joint in every single moment.
As quick as they did after. Is it?
And here's Carlos. Hadn't seen much of it in his 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a credit to the Houston
Against the Mariners, facing the year.
Well, he's done 9,000.
Fires over that 150 mark.
Next week, what that schedule's good.
Those are no slouch.
Within the division, came down. 12 games plus the rest it out a couple of times. This year between the Tampa Bay minor league free agent.
That was a mistake that he drove off.
Reddick called
Completely off.
has come on to take. Other than the Indians, they've had the best. When you have a run that shy of his total for that for an organization.
Good.
Runners will be up. Shields for Josh Reddick this year.
MVP.
Line has a full count against Allen. Home runs as a leadoff hitter this.
And here we go.
21. Situation.
All right, that's
Danny Darwin
down. So he may face just one. We're playing the standard.
Out of the bullpen with that 3 points.
The second. He has since used 5 other.